I'm going to be talking to you about 10 simple strategies and tactics you can use in box fights to win more matches. And as always, if you find this video helpful, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos I upload. Alright, so the first tip is the top right corner edit, but it's not just the top right corner edit since I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that already. It's the way you shoot when you're doing the top right corner edit. So I see a lot of people doing this. They just jump, shoot, and then yeah, it might not look that bad, but trust me, there's a better way of doing it. Instead of just jumping up and just going back down, you can jump and go to the side after you shoot. So jump, go to the side. Like this, your body isn't exposed as much, so there's a less chance of you getting hit. So that's a really simple technique that I don't see a lot of people using, and you can really take advantage of it if you don't want to get hit as much. The second tip I'm going to be talking about is actually how to counter the top right corner edit. And when someone does that, obviously the first thing someone's going to do is build a stair right in front of them. And they're going to think you're going to go above and try and like get high ground or something, but you could trick them actually. Do you know what you could do? Edit the stair, go 1, 2, 3, and then go down, and look, you're right in the person's box. Then you can spray them, you can shotgun them, you can use the AR, and it's a 50-50 fight. But the thing is, they don't know that you're going in there. They're gonna think you're gonna go above, so you actually have the advantage, and you can kill them obviously way easier. So it's a really good strategy that no one really takes advantage of, but you could take advantage of it. Like, it's really good. Okay, the third tip I'm going to be talking about is when someone's trying to spray into your box or get into your box. So when they're trying to do it, they're obviously trying to break this in. What you're going to do is actually just put a stair. Obviously everyone does that already, but the thing you don't do is you can edit this place here, and then if they go in, you can actually just do this, that, and the person's right there, and you can shoot them. So like, you could play literally really smart like this, because they're obviously gonna go like this, try and take it, or they'll be like spraying into it, and then they're trapped here. And if you're quick enough, you will trap them, and you can obviously just shoot them, and yeah, and then you could just build up and carry on. And you'll probably do a lot of damage like that, because obviously you're going to be using a shotgun, and no one will expect it, trust me. The fourth tip I'm going to be talking about is actually a way to trap your opponent when they're right in front of your box. So the way you'll do this is edit a window. You'll do this really quickly, obviously, and you'll put a stair really quickly, and then you can block him off with walls around, and you can put a cone and a floor to obviously trap him even more. Then you could just edit the stair, and you can do the Mongol classic on him. But if you don't want to do that, you could just edit that back, go outside. You got piece control all around him now. You could edit from here, edit from here, edit from here. You could just edit from all the way here, or you could just build up. And when you build up, you got the top as well, and you can shoot him. So you're basically just piece controlling him all around, and he's gonna not be able to escape from any way. And he won't expect where you shoot him, because obviously you got many ways you can shoot him from. The fifth tip is actually a way to stop people from piece controlling you. So the way you could do this is literally so simple. Please just put a cone, okay? Literally, this cone will literally stop people from putting stairs into your thing, like I taught you in tip 4. And you can literally make it a stair. Like, just edit the front 2 tires, and look, it's a stair. Then you can use that strategy that I taught you before, edit out, and you could do that. Or you could just double edit the top, and yeah, you're out. But double editing the top is kind of risky, since a lot of people kind of predict it, and they'll literally build a stair above and they'll shoot you. So I'll probably go for the side, or you can also edit behind you and get out that way. The sixth tip is a really good way of stopping your opponent from spraying you, or even just, it's a really good way of just tricking them in general. So when they're spraying into your box from the outside, obviously they're gonna try and phase through and jump in, okay? So what you're gonna do is get out, and then get your build menu out and put a wall, and now you got piece control all over him. And the one tip I'm going to suggest is make sure you have this cone here. If you don't have this cone, he's gonna start putting stairs, which is going to make it really hard for you to kill him, because say you're trying to edit from that side, he's going to put a stair here, and then he might be able to even break one of your pieces and also get out by then. So make sure you put the cone. Definitely put the cone. And like I discussed in my 5th tip, cones are really important. The 7th tip is a nice and safe way to get an opponent's wall. So you'd put a stair, and then you'll break the wall, and then you can obviously put a wall, your own wall, so you can edit that. The reason why you put the stair is, if you don't put the stair and you're just doing this, the person might just edit this and just shoot you. And by putting a stair, you can also if he edits, you could just move back a bit, and yeah, look, you're safe right here. And then you can obviously build up and do whatever you want. But it's a really nice way of doing that. And another way I would say, if you don't want to do that, well, there are two ways. You should use a combination of both. Is when you're breaking a wall and you're right in front, make sure you're jumping up. So you jump around like this and then put it. Don't just stand in one place or go like this, because it makes it so easy for you, the opponent, to shoot you, and you're obviously trying to make it as hard as possible for them. The eighth tip is actually a really nice, smart way of getting an opponent's wall. So the way you do this is, I'm pretty sure you've seen this a lot, where someone puts a stair and then jumps down and tries to get the opponent's wall. But a better way of doing this is actually put multiple stairs. So if you put multiple stairs, the opponent won't know which side you're coming from, and it will make it much more easier to get the wall. So you could do that and then edit on them, and you can literally outplay them. You outsmart any player like this. Like, not a lot of people would expect this, trust me. The ninth tip is actually a way to counter the eighth tip. So as you can see, there's stairs there, so on this side and that side, and sometimes they might not be stairs. Okay, so when there's no stairs, you just put double cone, and then you can just edit that back. With this, when they're there, if you're quick enough, go like that and then edit. You just put a cone and you literally edit back, so obviously they don't shoot you. And you could do that on all sides like this. But if you leave one side out or two sides, it's not that bad, because obviously you could predict it. It's going to be on one of those sides. Or if you don't want to risk it, you could just edit out on the side that you put the double cones, and you could build up, and yeah, now the opponent will be there and you can shoot. The last tip is the most advanced tip, but if you don't know how to do this, it's pretty fine. It's a really advanced tip, but it's kind of simple, I would say, to do, especially if you learn how to do it. So you edit out your own box. Okay, so the opponent's there. If the opponent's saying going to the right side, okay, so what you're meant to do is put a cone and put a wall and then put another cone, and then yeah, you could block it like this. And look, now if he edits out through here, so let me go inside. If he edits out here, then you literally got him trapped, okay? And if he does it through this side, obviously you do it here. You can say you're in a box here, like this, okay? What you could do is go like this, put a double cone, and then block it out. And yeah, now if he edits out, you literally trapped him in. If you guys found that video useful, consider subscribing to the channel and comment down below any specific tip videos you'd like to see, and I'll make them for you guys. And I'll see you guys next time.